Most men have no idea when a woman truly wants them. They think she'll come right out and say it, maybe confess it, maybe text it, maybe make it obvious. But that's not how attraction works. That's not how women operate. A woman rarely says, "I want you." Instead, she shows it subtly, emotionally, indirectly. She drops hints, creates moments, and gives you opportunities to make your move. But here's the harsh truth. Most men don't realize. If you miss those moments, she won't explain. She won't wait. She won't try again. She'll assume you're not interested. And once she feels rejected, even if you didn't mean to reject her, she's already moving on. You lost your chance before you even knew you had one. So today, I'm going to reveal 10 phrases women say when they secretly want you but won't admit it. These are real signals that most men overlook every single day. But after this video, that won't be you anymore. When a woman notices how you smell, she's not complimenting your cologne. She's reacting to you, to your natural scent mixed with it. Science shows that scent connects directly to memory and desire. It's primal, so when she leans in and says, "You smell so good," she's already imagined being close to you. A compliment like "nice shoes" or "I like your jacket" is surface level, it's polite. But when she comments on your scent, that's personal. That means she's paying attention to the details, the kind of details that only matter when someone's drawn to you. Here's the part most men completely miss. Women don't go out of their way to point out a man's scent unless they want to get closer. It's her subtle way of saying, "I've already imagined being close enough to notice this." So next time a woman tells you that, don't brush it off. That's her quiet way of inviting you into her space. Now this is pure excitement wrapped in a playful warning. When a woman says, "You're trouble," she's not talking about real danger. She's talking about temptation. It means you make her feel something she can't quite control. You're unpredictable. You bring a spark into her world, and deep down she loves it. Women are naturally drawn to energy that shakes things up, that makes them feel alive. So when she calls you trouble, she's telling you, "You excite me, you make me nervous, but I don't want to stop." It's a mix of fear and fascination, and that's what creates tension. The good kind. She's acknowledging that being around you means something's going to happen, and she's okay with that. Most men think "your trouble" means back off. No, it means keep going, just don't mess it up. This phrase is a dead giveaway. When a woman says, "I don't usually do this," she's not actually debating whether to do it. She's already decided. What she's really doing is justifying her decision to herself. She's telling you, "I know this isn't typical for me, but I want to do it anyway because it's..." You women don't use that phrase casually. It's not something they toss around to every guy they meet. They use it when they're stepping out of their comfort zone for someone who's made them feel something different. Think about that moment, the hesitation, the half smile, the nervous laugh before she says it. That's not uncertainty. That's her crossing a line she usually wouldn't. She's basically saying, "I don't want you to judge me because I'm making an exception for you." It's her way of preserving her dignity while still showing vulnerability and trust. That's a powerful combination. Men miss this all the time. They think she's just being polite or hesitant. But no, she's showing you that she's willing to take a chance, that she wants to see where this connection could go. When she says, "I don't usually do this," she's already chosen you. She just doesn't want to admit how much. Now this one might sound innocent, but it's loaded with meaning. A woman who's ready to end an interaction will simply say, "It's late, I should go." She'll grab her bag, make polite small talk, and leave. But when she adds that second part, "But I don't feel like leaving yet," everything changes. She's not just making conversation. She's giving you a moment, an opportunity, a chance to decide what happens next. She's opening the door for you metaphorically, and sometimes literally. What she's really saying is, "I'm comfortable here. I like the energy between us. I want to stay, but I need you to make the next move." Women rarely say exactly what they're thinking, because part of attraction is the dance. The push and pull, the tension that builds in the silence between words. When she says this, it's not about time. It's about connection. It's her way of saying, "I don't want this moment to end yet," and men who understand that, who can sense that shift in energy, never have to guess if a woman is interested because she's already telling you in the most delicate, emotionally charged way possible. Every woman has a side. She hides a deeper, more complex sometimes darker side that only comes out when she feels safe, or when someone intrigues her enough to bring it out. So when she says this, she's not defending herself, she's inviting curiosity. She wants to know if you can handle the real her, if you can see beyond the surface, the nice girl, the polite coworker, the sweet friend, and recognize the woman underneath. It's a playful challenge, but it's also a door, and if you walk through that door with confidence, with presence, she'll open up more than you expect. When a woman says, "I feel like I can be myself around you," she's telling you something most men will never hear, because women don't lower their guard for just anyone. They build walls, they wear masks, they play roles, not because they're fake, but because the world often punishes women for being fully themselves. But when she's with you, those walls start to come down. The laughter becomes real. The silence becomes comfortable. She stops editing her words, her gestures, her thoughts. When she says this, she's acknowledging something powerful. Trust and attraction are not the same. A woman can be attracted to a man without trusting him. But when those two things combine, attraction and trust, that's when the connection becomes magnetic. That's when she starts seeing you as more than an option. You become the one she doesn't have to pretend with. Most men chase physical attraction, but the real game, the one that changes everything, is emotional safety. Because once a woman feels safe enough to be herself with you, she's already halfway in love at first glance. This might sound like nothing, a casual, open-ended question, but don't be fooled when a woman says, "What now?" It's rarely about logistics. It's about energy. She's acknowledging that something's in the air, unfinished business, unresolved tension, or an emotional buildup that's waiting for the next step. When she asks this, she's not giving you a quiz. She's giving you a chance. She's saying, "I feel this too, but I need to see if you'll do something about it." Women rarely make things explicit. They leave space for a man to lead. And this phrase is her way of inviting you to step up. The way you respond determines everything. If you shrug it off, she'll take that as disinterest. If you meet her energy, calm, confident, intentional, she'll remember that moment forever. Because when she says, "What now?" she's not just curious about your next move. She's curious about you, about whether you're the kind of man who notices the unspoken, men who understand that never need to guess again, because that question, it's not a question at all, it's an opportunity. This is one of those phrases that seems simple, but it carries layers of meaning. When a woman says, "You're really strong," she's not just talking about muscles. She's talking about presence. She's noticed how you carry yourself, the calm confidence in your voice, the steadiness in your eyes, the way you move through a room like you belong there. Women are incredibly intuitive about this long before they say anything out loud. They feel it. They pick up on your energy, how grounded you are, how you respond to pressure, how you handle chaos. So when she verbalizes it, when she finally says, "You're really strong," it means she's been paying attention. She's not complimenting your physique. She's acknowledging your energy, your stability, your emotional control. That's attractive on a level most men underestimate. Because strength to a woman isn't about dominance, it's about dependability. It's the unspoken promise that when life gets chaotic, you won't fall apart. And when she feels that, she starts to imagine what it might feel like to lean on you, not because she's weak, but because she knows you can hold your ground.